everyone, welcome to Food Talk, your go-to place for exploring the pros and cons of different foods and how they affect your health. As a naturopathic doctor, I get asked all the time about which foods are the best choices, especially nowadays when there's so much conflicting information out there. So today, I want to break it down for you and help you navigate some of those choices so you can feel more confident about making decisions for yourself and your family. So, as we get closer to Halloween, I thought it would be the absolute perfect time to talk about some candy options. As a side note, all of these are to be considered as treats, right? We are very much souls here for the human experience. The idea being, yes, eat the foods, eat what you want. Let's just treat some foods, depending on our health, as treats as opposed to foods that we consume on a daily basis. And what are those foods? How are they good for us? How often should we eat them, etc.? These are all choices that are very particular to what you may be going through on your health journey. So let's hop to it. If you love candy, then this is definitely a good food topic for you to listen to, or if your kiddos do. So what I did is I went to the grocery store looking for some healthier options to one of my favorites, which are Twizzlers. I love Twizzlers, but I don't love what's in them. Why? Because they're filled with chemicals. There's nothing absolutely real about it whatsoever. As I searched the grocery store, I found very few options, if any at all, unfortunately, that had to do with real food ingredients. But I did find some good contenders. So the first one, let's start off. We have this, which is very popular. The reason I chose this is because it is a healthier choice in general, or it may seem like a healthier choice in general. And you see this company out there a lot in the candy aisle. But it's not my favorite. And the reason being is because let's just look at the first ingredient. Isomaltooligosaccharides. What is that? It's basically a processed glucose chain that is made from corn or tapioca. That's the first ingredient. Then it goes on to include more starch, modified potato starch, and pectin and malic acid is a flavor enhancer. Yes, it's made of stevia. Okay, so it doesn't have any of the other processed sugars that most of the other candy companies have. I tried this. I absolutely did not like it. It left the worst taste in my mouth. It's certainly not my favorite, and I highly wouldn't recommend it. I just don't think it's worth it. It's still going to spike your blood sugar, even though it's made with stevia, and there's nothing real about it. No real food ingredients. So what's my second choice? I'm excited to show you this. This is my second choice. I found this at Whole Foods. And the reason I'm excited about it is because it's made with apples, pears, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and black carrot. And that is actually for coloring, is what they use for their coloring. It's got one pack, which is about 20 grams, has 9 grams of sugar. Not too terribly bad, actually. And the fact that there's no artificial ingredients whatsoever, this makes this particular product a fantastic contender. However, it's made in South Africa. I don't know why we can't make this here in the US, or why I wasn't able to find anything like this, at least at Whole Foods, made in the US. But you know what? Not too shabby and very tasty. I would highly recommend them. But there's even one out there that's better than this. Ready? Drum roll, please. This one. Why? Because it's organic. Now, this too only has real food ingredients, which is organic mango and guava. Fantastico! And it's made in Mexico. So, not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that it would be so much better if it could be made in the US. The fact that it's organic, love that it's organic. And per 20 grams, 6 grams of sugar, so even less sugar. So that being said, this would be my favorite go-to. You can find this at Whole Foods. And remember, all of these are still going to spike your blood sugar, and they should really only be considered as treats. Nothing to be consumed on a daily basis. And if you're going to have it after meals so it spikes your blood sugar even less. So that's my go-to for candies. Happy Halloween and have fun hunting for all the goodies out there. Let me know if there's any foods that you want me to review for you or you have questions about. And good luck hunting.